Hello, friends. Hello, travelers. Um, I just realized that this setup probably might remind some of you of some kind of horror film or something like that. Um, you know, usually have these weird characters there, right? And many people, I suppose that horror films contribute to many people finding sort of first of all to this effect of uncanny valley, right? And of people, fuck it, I'll change it. Light. Finding unusual characters sinister, you know. So I think. Oh yeah, I really do. I don't know if you saw my previous installation, but today I feel much better. I feel much better today. I really do. And I think you know when you have this kind of a distinction between I really want to change the setup somehow, but I'm not quite sure where to put the light. Regardless, when you have this maybe let's do it horror film style at least to a degree or something like this. This is pretty terrifying, isn't it? Right. So when you have this distinction between, let's say, the physical, the real reality, and the online reality, I think for me at least, I find lack of pressure. I find this format very refreshing and very freeing actually, because I don't need to. I probably won't face much repercussion for messing up. All right. So, about this distinction between I'm going to describe my internal processes, whether you want it or not. Distinction. Essentially, I think if you exist online, for the most part, you don't. For me, at least, I find it very freeing because I don't really fear the repercussions I would probably face if I act like this in real life, so to speak. In real life, you're trying to kind of, I don't know, impress other people. Not impress, but to kind of, you're trying to vibe with other people. And if you don't know them well, you might not know how to act. And then the best choice. Likelihood of being erased. managed to crank myself out now. You know, I kind of like this, to be totally honest. I don't really like speaking, but trying to speak, I don't know. You know, and now the brain changes. The brain has changed. You know, I'm no longer interested in just sprouting some bullshit out. I think I'm gonna still have a bit here where I just speak some random stuff. You know, just to, you know, um, maybe it's not even needed. To be totally honest, you know, I would like to just function on one level. Pretty much just do one thing, you know. Just maybe this whole enterprise, this whole idea of trying to build some kind of a talking thing here is pretty pointless. But on the other hand, if it didn't, I didn't do it, I probably wouldn't even be making this, you know, because it's, I think it's based on life's really weird, isn't it? maybe I shouldn't even push myself to try and talk and try and like philosophize and whatever this thing is, you know. It's really weird. Life is so insane because unless you know what you're doing, unless you're actually doing something deliberately for extended periods of time, you're just bound to become lost, you know. So you can either stick to your stuff or you can just fly away. You can either stick to yourself or you can fly away. No, I think I'm gonna combine stuff. I think I'm gonna combine stuff because if there was no intent of combining stuff, first of all, I actually wouldn't ever be singing anything. You know, my initial intention, what I know, I listened to this music and I thought, okay, I really like that, but you know, I can't sing. But through this talk therapy thing, it's become much easier, you know. Now I view it as kind of talking, you know. I don't think, you know what's really weird? When you try describing all these processes and whatever, you know, you kind of crush them, you know. I still actually do believe that when you describe something, you kind of destroy it in a way, you know. So language is so weird because you're simultaneously creating kind of these chains, these patterns of thought, but at the same time you're actually destroying meaning to a degree. It's really weird. But you know, I think you could say it about pretty much anything, you know. You know, here's some matter, you know, it differently. Perhaps language is just changing the form of thoughts and ideas or whatever, you know. What should we do now? Don't take this personally, but I think I kind of want to destroy this video a bit. So I'm going to talk about something. I'm going to talk about the idea of filming myself being a bit easier than. But you know, but it doesn't really apply anymore. It's so weird. I played this stuff, and now I think absolutely differently than I did before. You know, things have changed. You know, after all, you are what you do. So if you do something for an extended period of time, you start thinking differently. It all changes. It's really weird. So be careful what you do. I think that's the takeaway here, you know. And is it worth trying to change your mind states so frequently, you know? Is the ability and the requirement, which is not really a requirement to speak, even worth it actually, you know? If you need to destroy something else, you know, that exists in order to achieve that goal, you know. Because I don't know whether it is. It very likely isn't, you know. And I think this fetishism of language that we have, you know, it's I don't know if that's good, you know. It's definitely not for everybody. What I can say is that speaking feels very fake, but playing this kind of stuff feels very authentic. That's my takeaway. That's it.